help it that you popping and they stopping. You can't help it that you packing and they lacking. You can't help it that you great and they late. You happy and they crappy. Ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a damn problem. That's a damn problem. That's a damn problem. Ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a damn problem. That's a damn problem. That's a damn problem. Ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a damn problem. Love you, bye.
Today we are going to be getting into the whole Tia and Cory situation. I almost forgot his name. Her and her husband. So apparently Tia has filed for a divorce. I haven't really heard too many reasonings behind that. I did watch a video where an alleged neighbor from a while back, a long time ago, of Cory's did speak, so I kind of wanted to get into that in another video. But for now, we're going to get into this one and see what's going on. This video is coming from Culture Covered, and I want to thank y'all that's tuning back in. Thank y'all for the new people, and thank you to the new subscribers, as well as the subscribers, as well as the subscribers that have been around for a minute. So let's go ahead and get into this.
It's like, you know, it's like if it's I can't even visualize myself, you know, without Cory.
Mowry's divorce announcement left the internet in shock, and we were left wondering what went wrong with her and Cory. Well, it looks like the speculations are over, because we now know exactly what it was that broke Tia and left her with no choice but to divorce. So did Cory really cheat on Tia? Mowry announced that she was getting divorced from her husband, Cory Hardrict, after they have been together for 23 years and married for 14. She announced the divorce on Instagram, saying, "I have always been honest with my fans, and to date is no different. I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy, and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives." This announcement took everybody by surprise, because Tia and Cory always appeared to be solid, and we all expected them to live happily ever after. In August, Tia tweeted about how much she loved.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw them like publicly together, it was some years ago. I had first saw Cory on, I want to say it's called Lincoln Heights. I at first saw him on there. But of course, you know, definitely knew of Tia way before this, with Sister and other projects that she was involved in. So when I saw them two together, you know, as a couple, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, how do they know each other? Like, you know, I was young back in the day, so I'm like, dang, how did they cross paths? But now understanding how things work in, you know, certain lifestyles, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, everybody crosses paths in that particular career. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen people saying that they didn't really look like they went together. To be honest, I don't know. Cory has always kind of looked just like tired, you know what I'm saying? Whereas Tia seemed like, you know, more bubbly and things like that when they were doing interviews. So I don't know. Let's get some more info.
Of being married, saying, "I love love. I love marriage, and I love committing to one person. It feeds my soul." So it was kind of confusing how she went from loving marriage to filing for divorce in only a couple of months. While it may seem like her decision to file for divorce was sudden, her Twitter page suggests that it was not so sudden, because she started tweeting about rejection and putting herself first. These tweets started not long after she tweeted about loving marriage, and she said things like, "Have you ever been rejected or completely ignored? Even when your heart is pure, Dan, it doesn't feel good, but trust, rejection is God's protection. It's never too late to put yourself first, and currently making space for what's meant." And in the days leading up to the announcement, her posts on Instagram and Twitter got more cryptic, because she was saying things like, "Reminder, you are enough. You deserve love, and you deserve to be understood for who you truly are. Letting go can be painful, but it won't hurt as much as holding on to an illusion. And you're going to be celebrating something major soon. Your heart and mind will be at peace. You'll see it all miraculously work out."
Yeah, like with them type of posts, to be honest with you, just depending on who they're coming from, like, you never know what's going on truly behind closed doors. just my first impression, it just feels like maybe he wasn't giving her enough attention after a certain point in the relationship slash marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never really know what's going on. Allegedly, he cheated, so, you know, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But what I can say is, yeah, I definitely did think that this was one of the celebrity couples that was going to, you know, be that forever type thing. But, you know, nothing in life is forever.
Grateful for right now. So this convinced everybody that the marriage was not what it seemed to be, and there was so much going on behind the scenes that we just didn't know. Even worse, Cory threw some shade at the situation on his Instagram stories when he said, acting off of emotions will cost you every time. He made this post a few minutes after Tia announced the divorce, so it was obvious that he was talking about the situation. The divorce left people in shock, and there were all sorts of comments on social.
Well, see, you can't even really say, like, I don't know how people took that, but at the end of the day, you could say she was acting off of emotion. However, sometimes it takes people to get to a certain point before they actually do take action. You feel what I'm saying? So where some may see it as, oh my gosh, this was so sudden. We don't know how long they've been, you know what I'm saying, dealing with any type of issues. And maybe it was just time, you know what I'm saying? She's at her breaking point. She doesn't want to continue to deal with the stuff that she's been putting up with. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what she's been putting up with, but everybody has a breaking point. So, can't really say that, oh, you know what I'm saying, she's acting just out of emotion. We don't know that. He knows that, and so it's easy for the one that has pushed you to a certain point to be like, oh, this person is acting out of emotion. We can't, like, vouch for you, bro. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what the heck you've been putting her through and what the heck she's been dealing with and what the heck finally broke the straw in the camel's back.
Media, like these ones saying, I cannot believe Tia Mowry is getting a divorce. They were all lovey-dovey in June. How did they get to irreconcilable differences in October? Devil is working hard. Someone else said, I'm not surprised when any couple, celebrity or not, divorces. However, Tia Mowry filing for divorce from her husband, Cory, is surprising given the picture-perfect images they have presented on Instagram. All that glitters for all the world to see is not gold. Keep it quiet. Tia was quiet about the divorce, and even her twin sister, Tamera, refused to go into details when she was asked about the divorce.
But I know right now she just kind of just wants to, you know, just kind of just process it all, take it all in, and, you know, be a little private about that.
Yeah.
And, you know, as a sister, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just going to respect that.
Totally.
You know?
Of course.
But Tamera's statement only made people more curious as to what exactly went wrong between Tia and Cory, and there were speculations online, with some people believing that Cory cheated and lots of other conspiracy theories. But Cory first
I won't say it's her statement. I'll just say because people are nosy. These are celebrities. Come on, man. Everybody wants to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should know by now that it's not one of them type of situations. Like, you're never, well, I can't say never, but it's kind of rare sometimes that you're actually going to get the truth from people who have lived in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only going to get so much. So, I mean, you just got to get what you can get. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it'll come out eventually, maybe it won't. Like, let's be honest, usually when we have these type of situations or any situation with celebrities, the truth comes out like years later after people have forgot about it and it's not big anymore. And so it's like you kind of side-eye the people because it's like, dang, you could have told us this like years ago. You feel what I'm saying? And now you're bringing it back up. Like, is this a cry for, you know, attention? Because now you're not getting the attention you were getting before this. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man.
To deny cheating allegations, but then changed his mind and decided to keep quiet. After one fan commented on a recent photo of Cory, Tia, and the kids on Cory's Instagram writing, he cheated on her, and another person said, yep, that's what it sounds like. Cory simply responded, lies, but he later deleted the comment and has not said anything about Tia filing for divorce. Even his reps refused to make any comment on the matter. Well, according to a source close to Tia, the real reason she left her husband is that she simply could not stand him anymore. The source claimed that they had been together for 23 years, and Tia had built her entire life around him to the point that she lost sight of who she really was. This makes sense because in an interview that Tia and Cory did in 2021, Tia admitted that she could not visualize her life without Cory.
It's like, you know, it's like if it's, I can't even, I can't even visualize myself, you know, without Cory.
The source went further to say that Tia had been undergoing a lot of...
Yes, the look she gave when she said that. Like, she looked at him like, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be happier. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you've been in relationships, especially long-term relationships, like, you know, I won't even say long-term, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I could say I give about a good year, almost a year before, to me, like, I don't know if it's, I get bored, I don't know if it's, like, the commitment factor, excuse me, but, it's just, I don't know, for me, it's easy to, like, get bored with people, and maybe that's just because of the people that I have dated in years past. Like, I'm really thinking about working on that, but I don't know how to, so, you know what I'm saying, I just enjoy having friends at this point. But, yeah, she gave quite a look there, like, if I would have chose different, then, you know what I'm saying, things would be different, so, I don't know, let's get into it.
Personal changes and developments in the past couple of months, and that she felt like Cory no longer understood her. This made her realize that the marriage was no longer serving her needs, so she decided that divorce was the best option for the family because she was afraid that the relationship would get unhealthy if she forced herself to stay. So from this, we can conclude that the decision was not an impulsive decision on Tia's part, and people have been sending her good wishes online in hopes that she finds herself and finally starts living the life that she wants to. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll enjoy this next one even more.
Alright, y'all, so that was the end of that one. I honestly thought it was going to be like a more in-depth explanation, but I mean, I guess you get what you get, right? So, we're going to be back with another one. Thank y'all for tuning in, and as always, I'm going to link the original video down below. I'll see y'all in the next one.